Okay, good evening everybody. Gonna be playing some more Mario Galaxy tonight. Gonna be doing the post game now, as I promised last time. I did say that I would 100% this game. At the very least the Mario campaign. Maybe not the Luigi one. Master Fawful, thanks for tuning in. It's going pretty good. I'm happy to be playing more of this. I wanted to stream on Friday. I don't typically like streaming on Sundays, because then I have work the next day. But Friday was Pragmata Day. And I wanted to play that above anything else. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna go through all of the worlds again and just get any of the stars that I missed on the first run. I guess starting with this one. Getting our first purple coin comet out of the way. Tizzy, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by.
Yes.
Going pretty well, playing Tomodachi Life, so that's been pretty fun. Yeah, a lot of people are playing that game lately. I surprisingly haven't, like, seen as many, posts on social media as I thought I would have by now. But keep in mind, I'm only on Blue Sky. And also, Blue Sky's been kind of funky lately. As in, it's not working properly because of, you know, the vibe coding going on that site. But the little bit I have seen in that game, it seems pretty fun. I'm glad that people who are playing it are digging it. Oh, and we have a guest. So let me enable my desktop audio. VZ, what's up?
Not much. I was wondering if you see who it was, and I was going to make you guess. You must answer my question 3. But no, you looked at the call, didn't you?
Yeah, I cheated. I have a second monitor.
I'm up to 3 these days.
You're a 3 monitor guy? Really?
Well, I mean, I only have 2 of them hooked up to the tower. The other one is for like consoles and stuff. But
okay.
Having 2 monitors available while I'm, you know, capping footage on a console and whatever is super handy.
Okay, so in that sense, I guess I technically have 3 as well, if I want to count my TV as 1, which is like right next to me.
Well, if counting TVs, then I've got 4.
Yeah. I don't actually have an HDMI hooked up to it though, like from the PC.
Yeah, I do have, my TV is, are we just talking about our setups now?
I guess so. I was talking about
derailing the stream.
No, it's fine. I was just about done talking about Tomodachi Life. I was just saying that it seems pretty fun, but I haven't been playing it.
No. Did you buy it and then not play it, or have you just not?
No, I guess, I don't know, I worded it weirdly. I'm not playing it because I didn't buy it.
Okay. That makes sense.
And it is, yeah, it is sold out in a lot of places, Tizzy, you're right. I had a friend who, Nintendo Hero, he bought it from, where'd he end up buying it from? From GameStop? Because like his Best Buy order wasn't gonna arrive in time. And then he checked Walmart, and they didn't have it either. So, it seems to be selling pretty well.
If it's not being delayed.
always forget where these last 10 purple coins are. Oh, okay, here they are. Didn't take too long.
I definitely cannot tell you.
I've been playing a lot of Mario Party DS with friends. I haven't played Mario Party DS in forever.
I didn't even know there was a DS Mario Party.
Yeah.
Mario Party on DS. There we go.
Yeah, it was pretty neat. I used to play it quite a bit with my cousins. Yeah, I think that's one of the games that supported download play, so I didn't need my own copy of the game. I never owned it. My cousin's the one who had it. How's Pragmata? Pragmata's been pretty dang fun so far. I'm not super far in. I just earlier today I got past the second area. And did my first like major boss. And the boss really impressed me. The combat seemed a little bit on the simple side at first, but once more enemies started getting introduced, there's definitely a lot more, you know, going on in that game than I initially thought, which I'm happy about.
I was listening to the latest No Clip podcast while I was making food earlier, and they specifically called out the first boss of Pragmata as being like, okay, I'm impressed with this game now.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to know what that means, because I have not interacted with that game and probably won't, just because I'm limiting my AAA intake these days.
I understand that, yeah. It's mostly that, like, the game starts off... The first encounters in that game are very just... Most of them are just, like, one-on-one. So they're relatively simple. And that's, like, most of the first area, and a good chunk of the second area is like that. So the combat doesn't really get a chance to shine until, like, the second half of the second area, and then that boss fight, where there's, like, a lot more to keep track of, and a lot going on.
Right.
I'm excited to play more.
I'm excited to hear about you playing more. The Rubber Hose Mouse game? Are you talking about Mouse Detective PI or something like that?
Yeah, Mouse PI for Hire, I think it was called. Or Mouse Detective PI for Hire. Yeah. That did come out on Thursday.
I do want to play that one.
That one I have not bought yet, but I will eventually. I do want to play it.
I always get it mixed up with something that is not coming out. Oh, okay. It says 2026 now. Feline Forensics and the Meowseum Mystery, which I'm excited for. I see nobody else on my friends list wants this, but I do. This looks awesome. I mean, it's like, it looks like a point and click, you know, puzzle game kind of thing. So it's hashtag my shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also black and white, animal based, you know, fun times. So I'm getting it confused with Mouse PI for Hire.
How's it going?
Yo, what up, Kohana?
Ain't nothing much. Just probably about to hop on Pragmata.
Nice, we were just talking about that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Played more today?
I did. I got past the second area. Did the first boss.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'm like a ways into the third area. I think I'm leading up to the final boss of it.
Of the third area?
Yeah.
Okay. Was this planet in the Galaxy movie? I was just talking about this the other day. I feel like I've already forgotten half of that movie.
Same.
I really don't remember.
I don't remember. I mean, they were probably referring to an earlier planet, but
I mean, clearly this is just Burl Hollow from Outer Wilds.
true.
I'm gonna
And
pretend like
Tizzy,
I know
I'm very
what you're
much-
talking about.
Very much on the same page with Tizzy
Oops.
there. The point-and-click games are making a comeback.
Going up the chain jumps. Oh yeah.
Uh,
Vaguely remember that.
well, I remember one chain chomp in the movie. It's the one that Yoshi eats.
Spoilers.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Yoshi's in the movie.
What?
That was fucking blasphemy, dude. Everyone knows Yoshi can't eat chain chomps.
Way to go, Illumination.
I know, right?
The lore inaccuracies are crazy.
Also, Pedro, I found out I'm actually a fucking idiot, and you don't have to run through the entire level in this game every time you die. And I was only doing that because I wasn't using the emergency exits until this level.
I wanted to tell you that because I had my first death today, and I realized I could just like warp back to my the last exit checkpoint, whatever.
Yeah, but that's only if you use them, I believe. So,
I think
I've
if you
been-
activate them, that's fine enough too.
oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't even doing that. I just assumed like interacting them would take you back to the hub.
Nah.
And I only did it this first time because I was out of healing, and like I was like looking for healing. I assumed you had to like find it in the level to replenish it, but then I realized like probably just have to go back to the hub.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing that a lot more now.
So PG, what's your favorite Lego game? Mine would be a tie between Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga and the first Lego Indiana Jones game. Strangely enough, I've never played Complete Saga. I mean, I've played it, but just at a friend's house or my cousin's house. I don't remember. But I played Lego Star Wars 2 all the way through. And I haven't played too many Lego games. I played Lego Batman 1 and 2. I would probably say 2 is my favorite, if I had to pick. Just because I remember that was like the first one with an open world, and I really liked exploring Gotham City in that one. Oh, these are comments. There are no comments here yet.
Fuck am I?
Whee! Wahoo!
Yeah, Rosalina's in the movie. And get this, so is Peach.
Holy shit.
2 whole princesses?
Yeah.
What is this, Frozen?
So how'd your Dark Souls 2 introduction go?
I was fighting like this one big enemy in the area that I left off in, who grabbed me, even though I was like well out of his grab range, I felt. And that low-key pissed me off.
Yep.
And I feel like I've heard that being an issue that people have with Dark Souls 2. Like the janky hitboxes, especially with with grabs. So
Yeah.
nice to see that that's all true. Lucky me.
Yeah. Yeah, the hitboxes are a bit wonky, and I feel like the game just like feels kind of bad. Like it doesn't have the same level
yes,
weight that
mhm.
the other ones do.
Like the initial sprint just feels weird as well.
Like all your movements are just like floaty as fuck. I don't know how else to describe it. So Bloodborne getting a movie, and Jacksepticeye is the producer. That's correct.
That is true. Yeah. Yeah, this playthrough started like almost 2 weeks ago. Chan the Man. We're already doing postgame. Partly because the last stream was like 4 hours long. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Elsa's a queen, not a princess. You're right.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen the movie. I played the Kingdom Hearts world, and that was it. So I have heard Let It Go. Because for some reason they included that entire musical number in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, just with Sora, Donald, and Goofy in that order.
Yep.
That is true. We are still on world record pace.
Fuck, I just realized I think I'm gonna have to do like this entire fucking combat encounter again. I didn't even die to it, I just like decided to log off and save.
I always remember it being a bit of a pain getting comets to spawn in Galaxy 1.
Yep. You have zero control over it.
I think if you talk to that one Luma, like next to Rosalina, in the observatory, they can like pinpoint where there are comets and that makes them spawn in certain galaxies at least, but even then I don't think it's like 100% consistent.
Yeah, I think he like hints at it or something. I don't remember.
I'm really excited to get to Galaxy 2 though.
Oh yeah. I'll try to be there for every last one of those streams. God damn.
Also, I do want to say for the audience, those of you who are here, I have officially started writing the next video, which will be Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yippee!
Woohoo!
I wanted a bit of a break after finishing the Smash video, because like, can you fucking really blame me for wanting a break?
Yes,
but yeah,
I can.
I'm back.
I demand a weekly release schedule.
Aw, shit. Sorry to disappoint. But yeah. I wrote a whole page and a half this weekend.
Hell yeah.
And that'll be a smaller scale video. Still doesn't mean I don't know when it will come out, but, you know. Hopefully it won't be 8 months. Like with the last one. Oh, that was close. That's really stupid of me. Did I miss any over here? No, I don't think I did. We're gonna be hearing a lot of this song, and I have no complaints about that whatsoever. Expecting 2 videos every other day. Well, you can probably find that on one of the many AI slop channels that there are now on YouTube.
No, just become a Let's Play channel, right?
Bro can barely muster a stream a week.
Yeah. Oh shit. That was close. I mean, that is initially what I wanted to do when I was a lot younger and was thinking about, like, one day trying out doing something on YouTube, was being a Let's Player. Because that's when it was, like, you know, actually still relevant and got views. I'll save that for another time. I never finished Battle Rock. I only got 1 star here. Like 1 regular star.
Oh, dang. Battle Rock's awesome. You gotta go back there.
Excited for what you have to say. So to give you a hint of what I'll have to say in the Luigi's Mansion 3 video, one of the pending titles I have for it is Luigi's Mansion 3 is my least favorite one.
I'm glad you're two-pilled.
And I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna elaborate on it right now. You just have to wait for the video to come out. I'll spoil the Mario Galaxy movie, but I won't spoil my own video.
I mean, that's better cinema, to be fair.
True. Oh, I gotta carry the bomb. I do respect those who are still doing like traditional Let's Plays though. It definitely have a different vibe from streaming. There aren't many, but there's a couple, and some I still watch, I still follow.
I get a lot of like random Let's Play channels in my recommendations with like one view on their video.
I've been seeing that a lot
it's like
lately.
A new channel every time.
Yeah, sometimes it'll be games that like I also have no idea why they show up in my recommended feed.
Yeah.
Like for some it makes sense. I've been seeing like a lot of Galaxy Let's Plays actually getting recommended to me. Oh shit.
I see a lot of no commentary, like walkthrough videos for missed games, but you know.
It's like, I guess YouTube is kind of like recommending smaller channels now in their algorithm, which is good, but it's funny because like I don't think I've ever watched any Let's Play content on my current channel, and yet that's what it recommends me over like small video essays or something, which I'm always watching.
Yeah. Every now and then I will click on one of them just out of curiosity and be disappointed when like the video is titled Let's Play, but it's just a VOD of a stream.
Oh yeah.
Which like, I mean, yeah, I guess, sure. In some cases it can still work, but...
Well, yeah, you are playing.
Like I said, the vibe is ever so slightly different.
Yeah.
From streaming and doing like a proper Let's Play. Yeah, I like King Boo's design in all the Luigi's Mansion games. I like that he's different from like the spin-offs.
3 is his peak though. So would you say it's a case of you liking 2 more or disliking 3 more?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Okay. That's acceptable to me.
More on the side of liking 2 more.
Hell yeah.
It's interesting. I hear nothing but people talking about 3 is the one to go for.
3 is still good. No, I said I wasn't going to talk about it. No, I'm not spoiling anything.
I have only played the first one, so I guess I will defer to your judgment when it is revealed.
Yeah, King Boo is the ultimate hater. Imagine having beef with Luigi of all people.
Yeah, literally.
I do agree that 3 is his best design visually, but I still have a soft spot for the design from the first game, with the blue tongue and the red crown.
Yeah. Ooh. Sure is, Andrew Palmer. What's up?
Yes, sir, Mr. Kohana himself. You're a celebrity.
I guess so.
Getting recognized in the streets.
Dude, I just ran through a whole fucking segment that I've already completed. I kind of don't like this game's checkpoint system. Loved your Galaxy video? Thank you, thank you. I'm glad.
Just don't die.
Well, I didn't even die. It's just like, I left my, or I like exited to go back to the shelter through one of the checkpoints. And now I have like no idea where I even was. How do I check?
You couldn't go back to the
Never.
checkpoint that you exited from?
Yeah.
That's usually how it works.
No, it just like, I guess it wasn't like specific on like what checkpoint was like the most helpful to teleport back to.
It usually has like a little icon next to it, like that says your objective, like on the
Yeah.
list of exits.
I think
It'll
I
s-
did end up like going back to the right one, but like, I didn't know. There's not like a, I need a fucking quest marker, like a little baby.
You need a compass. You need the
Yeah.
AAA compass.
Yep.
You need the Bioshock arrow.
Oh shit, that was stupid.
Ooh, I can't wait to see it on stream. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, K. Rool's a big ol' hater too.
I love how K. Rool just like reinvents himself in every DKC game. I don't know if I
Yeah.
mentioned it in the video, but I kind of wish I did.
Unless you're which, I think it was Melee, the trophy for K. Rool implied that all 3 of those K. Rools were just brothers, like they were different characters.
That's bullshit. I want them to
I
all be the
know.
same guy.
Nah, I don't subscribe to that at
Yeah.
all. I like to think that like every time he gets like getting beat by Donkey Kong like affects him so hard mentally every time that he just goes like through an identity crisis. Like
Yeah.
Now I'm a pirate. Now I'm a mad scientist.
yeah.
DKC 6, they need to bring him back with some like new gimmick.
Then he's a boxer. Forgot
Yeah.
64.
Yeah, the best one. I love watching your frantic Wiimote movements throughout this game. Just like
That's just how I
like
always.
something.
That's how I always play like every Wii game that has the pointer like always on the screen. I just always have to be moving it around. Like I can play this game with a Pro Controller, but it just feels wrong. I need to play it with Joy-Con.
Yeah.
It has to be as close to the original Wiimote and Nunchuck control scheme as possible. Oh yeah, this guy gets repeated too. In like World 6.
But yeah.
Because I fought him last stream, I think. Easy. If I had known that like when I started this playthrough, that I was gonna end up 100%ing it, I probably just would have picked Luigi from the get-go.
Yeah.
Because that version of the game is at least a tiny bit harder. Also happy to see that nobody pointed out when we had 67 stars.
Well, now that you brought it up. Now that you have 69 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Secret star. Don't remember where it is, but... Oh, wait, no, I think I know. I think this is the Hungry Luma one.
Yeah.
Was this song in the Galaxy movie? I don't remember.
Space Junk? I don't think so.
With how often they mentioned Space Junk like the Galaxy, I'm surprised they didn't include the best part about it.
Well, they didn't even include the entire fucking Galaxy period. I was pissed. I had to see it.
Yeah, I was expecting to see the webs whenever they got there.
Yeah.
Thought that was gonna be like the cool new thing. Okay, how many does this guy need? It's like 80, no, oh, 50. It's not too bad. The quiet sadness of Mario Galaxy be like. Tizzy confirms it was not in the movie. Yeah, this is always the song that begins those, like, music compilations you see on YouTube of, like, relaxing Nintendo music to study to.
This song fucking slaps.
Yeah.
You can't just not include it.
Oh no, do not take that star.
You haven't seen any of level 3 in Pragmata, right? You said you like got to the end of 2?
Yeah, I got to the end of 2 and went back to the shelter.
Okay. Yeah, level 3 is pretty cool.
And there's some VR missions.
It's finally like a nice little cutscene. And I like the environment of this one more.
I'm assuming it's like a foresty area from the image that I saw. I did get to see that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm terrified though for my GPU and the performance. I hope that that's not what like cripples it.
Yeah, I was playing at 4K yesterday and it was pretty rough, but I bumped it down to 1440 with like high settings and it's running really well.
I really do hate how much I've given into like the 4K gaming mindset.
Yeah.
Because I used to be like, who fucking needs 4K gaming? That's overkill. And now it's like, it's just so crisp. I can't, I can't play my games any lower now.
Yeah, literally when I went down to 1440, at first I was like, ugh, like it's all blurry, like it looks like shit. But I kind of got used to it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not bad when you like intentionally stop yourself from seeing what the 4K image looks like, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you just start the games at something lower, like 1080 or 1440, then that's like, oh, like that's just what the game looks like. It looks nice. The best moment, the best lull moment from the movie, like the funniest moment. Well, I barely laughed. I'm trying to remember when I did like actually chuckle during the movie. I chuckled a bit like in the very beginning during the Yoshi in Brooklyn montage.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
There were some funny visual gags there. Aiden, welcome to the stream. I have a 5090 but no 4K monitor, so that's you have an overkill as graphics card then. Damn, you got a 5090? Shit. That's an asset right there. You're sitting on like 3,500 bucks or more.
Sheesh.
Is this a... Why is this galaxy not completed? Oh yeah, some galaxies in this game have 7 stars. For some reason.
Just like Mario RPG.
This is probably this is probably a comment. I'll come back later.
Dude, I'm a fucking idiot. Why I can't figure out where I need to go here. I don't want to go the wrong way now, so I'm gonna go into like a combat encounter I don't need to be in.
I play FPS games, so I love high frame rates. Yeah, I don't play too many FPSs, so 60 is fine.
People who say that like anything above 120 FPS is overkill are just wrong. Like you need to play games like a higher level to understand like where that benefit is. Like FPS,
definitely.
Perfect example. You know?
Oh, this galaxy gives me trouble sometimes.
Oh, this one's awesome.
It is, but shit. Not usually because of the cannonballs. Just because like lining up the shots sometimes messes me up.
It is, but shit. Pedro, 2026.
Oh yeah, that ending part of when like they realize the castle's gone. That part got to me too. It got me to laugh. How old's your monitor that doesn't support 120 hertz? I feel like most monitors like have that by default at least. Like even ones that aren't super expensive.
First said, I don't mind $1 million, but I only have about 50,000 in expenses per year.
2017. I guess that is pretty old. Shit, that was like 9 years ago. Yeah. Okay.
Jesus.
In my mind, I was thinking like, oh, that was like 3 years ago. Then I... yeah. Fuck!
It was 3 years ago. I won't believe otherwise.
I really did just lose like all concept of time after 2020.
Yeah.
2019, I don't have time to pay attention.
Okay, at least I can keep getting this one up if I keep dying.
It was nice of them to put that there.
Yeah.
I don't see how you're supposed to... Oh, I guess like that. Okay, never mind.
It's really tight. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, my most unnecessary purchase of last year was a 4K OLED monitor.
I'd argue it was very necessary.
Maybe you're right, but I really didn't need it. Especially because it was like not long after I got a 4K OLED TV.
Nothing wrong with getting OLED pilled.
Tell that to my wallet.
That's true. Yeah, I'm actually really glad I bought mine when I did, because if I tried to save up for a fucking OLED monitor on my current job salary, that just would not happen.
Okay, there's a new comment in the terrace now. Yeah, I did write a Tropical Freeze retrospective. Glad you enjoyed it. Damn, that was over 3 years ago. No, wait. That was over 4 years ago. Fuck. That was 22.
We're getting old.
Yeah. Is the pointer in the switch port of Galaxy reliable? It's not as reliable as the original game. But like you can recalibrate it on the fly. So it's not that bad. I never figured out how to do the fast start in these races. You have to like crouch and let it go at a certain time or something like that, right?
I have no idea. I don't know any of the speedrun strats.
Yeah, I just smoked his ass. Yeah, if we were playing the Luigi campaign, this would be a lot more difficult. I lose a couple of the cosmic clone in Luigi's campaign is just faster. Takes more shortcuts.
Sounds like a real asshole.
Yeah. Makes sense since he's mimicking Luigi.
As played by John Leguizamo in the 1993 motion picture.
Damn, look at all those purple comments. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if we will see a third DKC game from Retro, which is a shame.
We're not with Metroid Prime 5.
Yeah, I feel like if they're working on anything right now, it's Prime 5.
I feel like if, Nintendo might like see the reception and lukewarm selves to Prime 4 and be like, nah, y'all are the fucking monkey devs now for the rest of the time.
Honestly, I'd be so down with that. Yeah, Tropical Freeze was one of those games that when I played it, I wasn't like super impressed with it. I just thought it was like a good game. But now I think it's one of the best games.
That's so fair.
It is to date the only DKC game I haven't finished.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, it also came out at the height of, like, when I was still doing multiple videos a month. So I'm sure I just got distracted and never went back to it.
I see. I've yet to play Tropical Freeze, but I was not that big on returns. Hey, there's someone else here who wasn't that big on returns here. Yeah.
I liked returns, but definitely I wanted it to be somewhat different.
Yeah. That's where I'm at. All the others had so much personality.
Yeah, and they didn't have a world that was like 9 fucking levels long. I'm sorry, but seeing the type of Tropical Freezer this made me look really funny. The Tropical Freezer. It does have very creative levels though, yes. Oh, come on. Why can't I wall jump off of this wall?
Well, it's one of those walls that doesn't provide... you know.
Yeah. Also, I just completely ran past the spring mushroom. That's how you're supposed to get it.
That's why they decided to reprogram these walls to behave unlike any other walls in the game.
Mm-hmm. You have to shove a stupid power-up down your throat.
What is this, Mario 3?
Heyo. What the hell is going on with this piss filter? We're in Mexico. No, all the comets have a different filter, depending on the color of the comet. So technically right now the filter is supposed to be purple, but I think because of the environment.
Mexico, some are in Guatemala, some are in Nicaragua, you know.
Yeah, I think for a lot of people it's when they played it like around 2017 or 2018. Especially when the Switch port came out. That they realized like, oh yeah, Tropical Freeze is actually one of the best platformers of all time.
It's a good ass time.
So the Hothead Bop remix is really subtle, but it's in that one silhouette level in World 1 of Tropical Freeze.
Just talking about it, I've got Hothead Bob stuck in my head now.
Dude, yeah. Such a banger.
Good ass song.
A bop,
yeah.
you might say.
I feel the same way about Super Mario Advance 3. I thought it was good at first, but I appreciate it more every time I replay it. So do you mean Super Mario Advance 3, Yoshi's Island, or Super Mario Brothers 3 on the Game Boy? I'm just saying the same joke that I did last stream.
Wasn't that Wario World? Super Mario Brothers 3 on the Game Boy?
Oh yeah, you're right. Super Mario Land 3, right?
Land 3,
Was
was
Wario Land or Wario? Yeah, Wario Land. Wario World was the GameCube one.
Right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Wario Land was the one I owned every road trip when I was a kid. I just play through Wario Land again.
Ah, come on. Yes, Busted Bayou. That's the one. Yeah, it's really subtle. Or maybe it is to me, because I'm just not... I don't really have too much of an ear for music, but... But you can make out the similarities if you listen closely. It's not like a one-to-one remix, it's just certain parts of the track. Forest interlude is great, yeah. I will say I am glad that Galaxy 2 did away with these types of purple coin missions. Where you like have to explore the entire level.
Oh yeah. The ones in Galaxy 2 are very streamlined.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good that you don't have to explore the levels anymore.
I think this is like my least favorite one though, so... I remember liking the one in Freeze Flame. That's another one that's like just exploring the whole level, but I don't mind that one. Just talking about Yoshi's Island on GBA. Yeah, okay. I thought so. I will say I've never been one of those who thinks that Yoshi's Island is one of the best 2D platformers of all time.
Yeah, I never got that.
Like I hear
It's
people
very
gas it up
stylish.
so much,
Yeah.
but I just like it's good. It is
Wait,
really good.
really?
Yeah.
You don't like that one?
No, I like it.
Whoa.
I just don't. The way people talk about it, I just don't agree with.
Whoa. I've never heard anybody say a bad word about that game ever.
I wouldn't even think I'd say like anything too like negative about it. I think there are better 2D platformers out there. I honestly think Woolly World is better.
I was just thinking I haven't experienced Yoshi's Island like since I was a full-on child, but like I don't know, I just think about the aesthetic changes and like what the game ends up doing. I don't know, in like a meta sense in a way, like some of the things they try. And need I say more? But the freaking soundtrack in that game, that's one that'll live inside you forever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm with you. I think it's a case of like Banjo-Kazooie syndrome, where it's like a bunch of the like 30, 40-year-old YouTubers who beat us all to the punch got to dictate the conversation, you know?
Fuck. This is why I don't like these.
Well,
This is why I don't like these stars, man.
speaking on behalf of my people, I apologize for our existence, Kohana.
I don't know if I can accept your apology, but I appreciate it.
It's okay, you don't have to.
Woolly World is better. Yeah, you see, this guy gets it.
I never played it. It's a game for children. I'm in my 30s. I play real games like Banjo-Kazooie and Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, I was gonna say as opposed to Yoshi's Island, which is a game for men. but it is if
Yeah.
you 100% it. That game is fucking brutal.
God, yeah, I remember hearing like fucking Joseph Anderson or someone saying like Yoshi's Island was like the best game Nintendo has ever made. I was like, bro, I can't take you serious. I'm sorry.
I think that's something that Joseph Anderson would say.
Yeah. And if it isn't, I choose to believe that he would.
Well, whoever said it, best game Nintendo's ever made? Hell no.
Yeah. In fairness, that soundtrack does deserve to live on. It is a very good soundtrack.
Yes.
I'd say it's like right up there with Earthbound as like one of the best soundtracks on the SNES, and like Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm. And in the same series, there's the Yoshi's New Island soundtrack.
I don't know what the deal is with that game. I know everyone hates it, but I have no idea why.
Wow. Like,
It's
really?
Yoshi's
'Cause I don't
Island
think
if
I've
it
heard
was a wet
anybody
fart.
I don't think I've heard anybody say anything good about Yoshi's New Island or whatever it was called.
Well, like, I'm not
Rightly
saying
so.
I'm defending it. I just, like, I don't know anything about it.
Oh, okay.
It literally does nothing better than the original Yoshi's Island.
So is it
And
like a
pretty
remake
much-
or like a sequel?
It's
No,
it's
it's a
supposed
sequel.
to be a sequel, but it's very... It reminds me a lot of Star Fox Zero. In that, you know, it's technically not a remake, but in many ways it feels like it is one. And it just does everything worse than the original. And has a
I'll answer
soundtrack
for
that makes your
myself.
ears bleed.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to seek that out. I'll answer for myself and for Pedro, Andrew Palmer, Mother 3.
What was it? Better... Oh yeah, Mother 3. That literally used to be my favorite game of all time before I played Xenoblade.
Xenoblade 1 is your favorite game of all time?
Yes.
I never finished it. I got it on the Wii. I was never
Pretty
able to
damn close
finish
for
it.
me, too. I do prefer
well-
3, which would probably be in my top 5.
I just remember at one point I was playing Xenoblade, and then I could not get any of the time prediction mechanics in battle to work.
Hmm.
Like anytime I would try, I would just take a hit, like the enemy would just take a free hit on me, and I could not figure out what was going on, and I got pissed and I turned it off and I never turned it back on again. So maybe I should give it another go one day, but I only have it on the Wii, so I should probably seek out a new version.
Angel? Yep, that is your name. Welcome. Yeah, there are also two different styles of games. Mother 3 and Yoshi's Island. But still, Mother 3.
Yeah. You can compare things like that when there's that much of a difference in quality.
Like, you guys can check my backlogged, which I believe I put in the description of all my streams, although my Blue Sky. But like my top 5 favorite games are Xenoblade, FF7, Mother 3, Super Metroid, and Mario 64.
The link is there, you're correct. So everyone can go see for themselves. And then you can check out my super cool profile as well.
Not as cool as mine though.
I don't know. Mario 64 isn't in my top 5, so I'd say mine's a little better.
Let's see, I haven't even looked at my backlog in years.
Were there even purple coins up there? No, there weren't. I died for nothing last time then. Trying to go up that tree.
Mm. Okay.
I'm just completely ignoring what the game wants me to do. Like I've said, like, fuck your spring mushroom. I'm doing this my way. I don't have to get it.
I had forgotten what I put on my top 5 on my backlog that I never used.
Is Mist up there?
Close. I'll give you another try.
Fuck. I don't even know what's adjacent to Mist.
Riven, the sequel to Mist. Its actual title, put quotes around it.
Fog. Ah, shit.
But I got RE4 on here.
Based.
Chrono Cross. Which, honestly, I go back and forth between Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross all the time, so... tell a lot about the mood I was in this day. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest.
Based.
Nice.
Yeah. And one that kind of surprises even me, but, you know, every time I think about it for long enough, I always remember this game. StarCraft Brood War.
Oh, starting to realize that I don't know where the last coin is. I know where 3 of them are.
You were just giving me the silent treatment for putting StarCraft Brood War in my top 5 games.
Sorry, I was literally just like thinking about like where that last coin is. But I don't know much about StarCraft.
Yeah,
No, it was just funny. I just said that, and then there was like a full minute of silence. I'm like, well, I'm out.
You like that?
If I had a sandboard, I would have played crickets. Shit. Okay. Well, I'll get that coin that I know about, and then hunt for the last one. I hope the stream was able to hear that.
Should be picked up. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's in the Discord call, and it should.
Yeah. Funny enough, your Mother series retrospective is the one I return to the most? Really? Well, thank you. They are pretty old. I would definitely change a lot if I could go back and redo them, but... I think for the most part, I'm still pretty content with them. I feel like I did too much plot summary for Mother 3, though. That's something I would definitely change. Oh my god, get the fucking coin, Mario.
Yeah. Wow.
They heard the
It was like
crickets.
you were trying not to
Good.
get it.
Perfect.
I'm throwing for
I'll just be
content.
spamming the soundboard now.
I actually don't think I've ever used the soundboard.
Dude, when I had Nitro, it was fucking awesome. There's like one server I'm in that has a bunch of sounds set up.
Yeah, now you're a peasant like the rest of us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to mess around with it. Find some good ones that I can use on streams.
Yeah, I kind of want to get a soundboard set up for streams. It'd be funny.
It's just always like, is it worth it? With like how infrequently I stream.
Maybe.
Oh, no, don't die on your way to the star.
Let's hope I don't.
I have a really good soundboard effect for if you do.
Oh, I guess we're never gonna hear it. I do not have a Discord server, no. And I don't think I ever will. I love
I feel
Xenoblade
like I
Chronicles,
like
but I will never replay it because of the gameplay. Dang. I mean, I do like
once
the
you learn how
gameplay
to
more
play
in
it,
2 and
it's
3.
so fun.
Yeah. I do think 2 and 3 have better gameplay, like combat, but I still think 1 is really fun.
Did you learn how to cancel your auto attacks in 2? I feel like 2 is arguably the best gameplay.
Oh yeah, 2 is my favorite. Funnily, I think the reason why 3 isn't my favorite gameplay-wise is because with the Xenoblade 1 parts of it.
Yeah.
with the arts that you can't charge with attacks, it's on a timer.
Yeah, I'm replaying the game right now, and I'm enjoying the gameplay a lot more than the last time I played it. I'm not entirely sure where I stand on the 2 versus 3 debate, though. I think the chain attack system in 3 is, like, by far the best, though.
Oh, definitely, yes.
There's so much depth to it, but it's, like, deceptively simple. Wait, so how is the gameplay of 2 boring if you thought that, or if you were like were able to cancel your auto attacks?
No, they're talking about
so
1.
fun. Yeah, but he said he can't replay 2 because it was boring.
Yeah. Same for 2. Right after the
Oh,
comment on
I
that.
missed that one. Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
you're good.
that I don't. Yeah.
Whole system's kind of confusing me. Yeah, it took me a while to learn how
That's
the
fair,
chain attacks
yes.
in 2 work.
Because the game doesn't like it does explain it to you, but it's like it's a game that over explains everything to the point where it makes
Yeah.
everything confusing. That game just has infamously terrible tutorials. You get tutorials up until the very end of the game. I'm not talking out of my ass, right? There's a tutorial like on the final boss, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
The 2, yeah. Oh no, I cannot make that
You're
jump.
still like learning
Whoops.
shit, like crucial information, like 20 hours in.
Yes, field skills
skills
do
do
fucking
fucking
suck. They do, yep.
Find me a single person that like finds a field skill and they're like, oh boy, what an interesting challenge. I have to rework my entire kit and find the right materials for it.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah,
love it.
let's bring the fucking HM system from Pokemon into this game because everyone loves HMs. Two is the one that I have the most problems with, but it's also has some of the highest highs of that trilogy.
Yeah, agreed. Arguably the best soundtrack too. Couldn't
Yeah,
make that case for any of them.
I feel like the soundtracks are all equal for me, which seems like a cop-out answer, but that's just the truth. That's my
I'll bring it
truth.
back.
Oh, shh. Yeah, tutorials at the end of the game took a page out of the Mario and Luigi series. Yep. That's why I never finished Dream Team. Tutorials were just too much. Got annoying. Yeah, I'm just always going back and forth over which one is my favorite soundtrack. I do go more back and forth between 2 and 1 though, compared to 3. Even though 3's soundtrack is still fucking amazing. I just think 1 and 2 ever so slightly beat it out. Dream Team is the only MNL game to have tutorials in the endgame. That doesn't surprise me. I don't even know how... I put a lot of time into that game. I think I put like 25 hours, and I don't think I was even... Nah, I think I was halfway done with it, but... That's a long game. That's just another problem I had with it. I just felt like the pacing was just super slow compared to the other Mario and Luigi games. Which I feel had a lot to do with the excessive tutorials.
Wow, they only give you a minute to do this?
Yeah, this one is one of the tougher ones. You gotta use the Sling Star momentum to like fling you across the little arena to pick up speed. And also there's more than 100 coins here to collect, so you don't need to grab all of them. Shit.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise that'd be insane. Just asking too much. And if I remember correctly, the timer doesn't stop once you get them all. It keeps counting down until you get the star. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna do this. Hang on. Please. Yes. Whew. I'm not finishing the game today. No. This will be a much shorter stream than last time. Just because it's Sunday. I gotta work tomorrow. Weekend's already over, unfortunately. From here on out, I do want to try to stick to only streaming like on Fridays or Saturdays. Because then I don't have to worry about waking up early the next day. Or at least not as early as if it was a work day. At least most of the yapping is funny in those games. The Mario and Luigi games. At least the ones I've played and beaten. I don't remember Dream Team being that funny though. But that might just be me misremembering and just only retaining the parts that I didn't like as much. And I was also very disappointed with Brothership. I put about 5 hours into it and I was just like, nope, this is not for me.
Dang.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
Thanks. What's not for you?
Brothership.
Oh. Yeah, I bought that game on release and then heard like all the discourse. And then it sat on my shelf for like 6 months. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to play this shit. So I just traded it in.
Yeah, I ended up trading it in too. Because I know I'm never going to play it again. And I don't really trade in games often anymore.
Yeah.
That's one of the only games I've traded in the past, like, God knows how many. Ah, shit. God knows how many years. I also put. Fuck you. I also put 5 hours into Brothership only to drop it. Yeah.
Which one was Brothership again?
It's the newest one that came out on Switch.
I have never played any of these games, so I am unfamiliar.
I know a lot of people like Brothership a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but there are also a lot of very obvious problems with it. That's what I gather.
Yeah, people were just really excited for it because everyone thought that the series was dead because Alpha Dream had been shut down. And so it was like kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
But it just...
And I can say it
didn't really live
freely
up to.
now. Yeah. I always thought the art style looked bad.
Mm-hmm.
Was never
You
a fan
did.
of it.
Yeah,
in the initial reveal.
I was there.
Mhm.
I think... Did we stream that Nintendo Direct where it was announced? I feel like we did, right? Or you streamed it?
No, I was in Vegas at the time. I watched it on my phone
okay.
all in like the morning. So, It might have been like the direct after it, where they were still like marketing it.
Okay, yeah, maybe not the one where they announced it, but maybe a direct where they showed it again.
Because that was the summer 2024 one with Metroid Prime, right? Or Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah, that was basically like the E3 direct.
Yeah,
essentially.
Okay. Yeah, I was in Vegas for that.
When they announced Brothership.
I just like I have like a memory of laying in bed watching that direct, and then it like the Metroid Prime 4 text comes on, and I'm like in bed trying not to wake up my fiance, just like freaking the fuck out.
And look what came out of that.
Yeah, I know.
What exactly was it about Brothership that you didn't like? It was just like a really like, just a nothing burger of a game. Also really slow. Just nothing about it was grabbing me. And I could already tell just from like those first 5 or 6 hours, however much time I put into it, that like, this is all the game was gonna be like. And from what I've heard, my suspicions were true. It just has like a very formulaic, repetitive structure. Shit! I got greedy. I wanted to get the 1-up.
The request for extra lives has left you 1 life short.
I put in about 50 hours and I'm going to beat it. You're telling me you put in 50 hours into that game and you still haven't beaten it? How long is it? I know it's long, but like, I thought it was like 40 hours.
It was like, yeah, like 30.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew it was on the lengthier side.
Epic New Game Plus in that one.
Alright. Were you disappointed in Metroid Prime Beyond? Tune in like sometime in the summer to find out. But yeah, I was. My current plan is for that to be my video after Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, it's funny inside and sad just how many exciting announcements ended up super mediocre.
That's so true,
Yep.
dude. We got Metroid Dread at least.
Yeah. I still cannot believe how good that game ended up being. It had no right being as good as it was.
Yeah.
Oh no, fast foe comment! I forgot. Whoops.
Jesus, man, this boss is kind of fucking me up.
You said it was the last boss of the area, right?
Yeah. I only just got to him though. Like, this area is a lot longer than I thought it was. And that was partially just me, like, getting lost.
Mm-hmm. Bro got lost in a linear game.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Oh, you've been doing the side missions in Brothership. Okay, got it. Tizzy. I personally adore all the Mario RPGs, even Paper Jam. And the only reason I enjoy PJ so much is because of the gameplay loop. I never even touched Paper Jam. That's when I was just super salty about modern Paper Mario. Which I mean, I still kind of am. Well, specifically Sticker Star.
We are other content creators.
We are. We are all content creators here. Kohana and VZ
Yep.
Shows.
Yep.
Content creators, not derogatory. Just content creators.
I prefer it to YouTuber.
Yeah, because then if you like tell somebody you're a content creator, maybe they'll at least think they're like, oh, like maybe they're like an influencer, you know, like on TikTok or
Yeah.
Instagram. Like, but when you say YouTuber, it narrows it down more, and it just has more of like a negative stigma to it at points. I
Yeah.
feel. Just
I don't
out
know.
of
I don't really
curiosity.
like either term, but that's just me. Content creator is
Yeah.
also a way of like hiding, you know, like prank channels and like, you know, people who, you know, like accost people for man on the street interviews about nonsense and then try to turn them into viral. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's no video essayist, I think is what I would go with for the three of us. No?
Yep.
I mean, I've always said that I wouldn't call myself a video essayist, but
Yeah?
okay. I don't think, like, I don't write essays. Like, that's never my goal when I'm writing a script. It's not like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna write an essay. Like, no, I'm just gonna write what I'm thinking. Like, I'm just gonna yap. And
Yeah, that's a form
make
of
it
essay.
make it more just make it a little more structured than if I was just, you know, freestyling like I am now.
No, but I do, like, I'm not even joking. That's a form of essay writing. Like, it's a personal essay.
Mhm.
It's yeah, like, I just think that and we don't have to argue
sure.
this, we can continue the conversation, but yeah, if
No,
we're
no, I don't
preferring
mind talking
one
about
term
this.
over the
Yeah.
other, yeah, if we're preferring one term over the other, I don't like content creator much more than YouTuber,
Mhm.
but that's just me.
Yeah.
Video essayist has just always sounded like too self-serious to me. I don't like that label for myself.
Mhm. Yeah, it's because
Okay.
it's also, yeah, because like calling myself a video essayist would, like, in my head mean lumping myself with like all these like genuinely insightful video essayists out there, like put like a shit ton of effort in what they do. When like I'm not saying I don't put effort in what I do, but it's like a different kind of effort, you know?
Yeah.
Like these, like a lot of these people are like in just an entirely different league.
Well, okay, interesting.
But it's also like, I don't really make too big of a deal out of it, you know?
Oh yeah, no, me neither. But I just think about, like, you know, the process that we all undergo is that there is a period of writing, there is a period of, like, you know, constructing and then
Videoing.
editing and whatnot, and like, yeah, and so like I see it as, yeah, videoing the possibly what you might call an essay that you may or may not have just written, you know, and so that's just kind of where my head goes, because it's, you know, it's kind of like, this is going to be a weird comparison, but like, do the Jackass films count as filmmaking to you?
Yeah?
Yeah. See, and I kind of think like, if you're, because I used to think like, the Jackass movies, that's not filmmaking, but now like I have a much more sort of generous understanding of like, there's different ways to make a movie, right? And like, the process does not necessarily dictate what the end product is, in like a medial sense like that, or a medium sense like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, you're the Kohana. I sure am. Dude, your chat makes me feel more famous than even my own audience does.
Kohana and VZ Shows. RC.
The one who felt the exact same way as I did about Bonanza. Dude, I looked at the comments in that video earlier for the first time in like months, and I was kind of shocked to see like just how many people were like, yeah, dude, I feel the exact same way. I didn't like this game that much either. Like, you know, yada yada yada.
The honeymoon period is definitely over.
Yeah.
You uploaded it when it was still like, you know, pretty strong. People were still pretty like high on that game.
I kind of wonder, like, I don't know what my reach is, but I wonder, like, what, like, how that video maybe could have shaped the conversation past that point, or, like, dictated it. I don't know.
Doug,
if it, like,
Doug
influenced
Bowser's
it.
side caused him to retire.
Yeah.
I prefer PG reviews over Jake Paul content. Well, I'd hope so.
Alright, I gotta hop off. I got some chores to do tonight.
Alrighty.
Yeah, fun hanging out with you guys. See you later,
course.
chat.
Always. Later, dude.
Enjoy the rest of the stream.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, good night.
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 I'm still hanging around, unless that wasn't clear.
Awesome.
See, the soundboard in the server I used to play a lot of, like, Overwatch in, was replaced by voice clips from Big Top Burger. You ever watch that?
I've not, no.
No?
No.
Oh, it's like the Worthy Kids series about the food truck. It's run by clowns. And it's like a true blue throwback to the golden age of internet animation, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we built our entire Overwatch playbook around quotes from that cartoon. Couldn't tell you why now, but you know, needed something to do in between matches of Overwatch.
Yeah. Correct, Darcy. VZ shows. Oh shit.
Yeah, no space between any of those words.
Yeah, just no space,
For the record, I don't really know why I went with that username either.
Yeah, no, I guess I never asked you like the origin of your username.
The easiest answer is that was my old Smash tag back when you could only have 4 characters in your
Oh,
profile in
okay.
Smash. And I decided to start my channel up when I was still like living in dorms and like student housing at school, and I was playing Smash like every day.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, this is a cool thing that I came up with. It's gonna be me. But now it's like, I mean, nobody knows what it means because it doesn't really mean anything. It's literally just the letters V and, as Americans would call it, Z, but I spell out the Z to make people say it Canadian right.
Mm-hmm.
And usually when people find that out, they just start calling me VZ, which honestly kind of has a better flow to it anyways, so... But yeah, you'd think people would ask me more what it means or what it's from, but very rarely do people actually get that far, so I don't actually end up explaining it as much as I thought I would eventually. For that tempting extra life? No? Okay.
I'll get it just for you.
Well, now if you biff it, I'm gonna feel really bad.
Nah, it's fine. I need to drop down anyways for the other blue star piece. Also, I think we're talking about Skyward Sword in the chat. I just see SS, and I know Zelda came up earlier, so...
Yeah,
Oh,
the comment was made, I hope the next Zelda game is a grand adventure like Skyward Sword, or story-based adventure like Skyward Sword, which,
Yeah.
to be fair, I agree with. Yeah, now that Kohana's gone, I can shit-talk Breath of the Wild. Well, I guess I don't specifically know your feelings on Breath of the Wild, but... And, for the record, I like Breath of the Wild very much, but I will always be a fan of, like, the involved, designed dungeons, and and the constructed narrative that informs the world. And
For sure.
I loved Breath of the Wild. I loved Tears of the Kingdom, but I will always be clamoring for more Majora's Mask or Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time. So that's me. Although, ironically, I never did finish Skyward Sword, and it was because of the controls on the Wii.
That game is great. I didn't always think that way, but it really is.
I think, like, because it's on the Switch now, right? Like, there's a Switch port with, like, normal-ish controls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like I could probably make a go of it now if I cross paths with it again.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely more accessible than ever, yeah. But as someone who, even on the Wii, liked the controls, I can't jive with the button controls in the Switch version.
Really?
It just doesn't feel right to me. But like for a lot of people, I know that's the only way that they can play the game and like enjoy it. Yeah. So whatever works best for you.
The only Twilight Princess version I ever played was on the Wii. So I did play it with its version of motion controls, which was basically just motion-based button presses.
Yeah.
But the Wiimote aiming and stuff like that was perfect. Like when I do go back to classic Zelda games, I do struggle aiming with like controller sticks,
Yeah, I can't play a Zelda game without gyro anymore. Like, I mean, I can, but it's just I vastly prefer having the option.
And just to respond to for as much as I am somebody who dunks on Breath of the Wild for its like open world above all else attitude, I do stick up for Tears of the Kingdom because I think that game does incredible things, even if they fly in the face of the things that I specifically value in games. As a puzzle game guy, I hate a game that designs puzzles for you and then invites you to actively break them.
To just, ignore them completely, yeah.
But I think it is also incredible how that game allows you to break the environments they designed for you. I question the decision to do it that way, but I do think it's amazing to see what that game pulls off on a machine the size of the Switch,
Yeah. And I said it in my video, the fact that you have the ability to do the things you are able to do in that game is amazing in its own right. It's just...
Yeah.
It does come at the cost of, like, my enjoyment of the game.
I do also like revisiting the world map from Breath of the Wild, because I think iterative design is really cool like that, One of my favorite tropes in adventure games is going back to the starting area, like towards the end of the game or partway through, and things have changed.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite things to go through in a game experience, and just to have an entire game built around that was kind of cool.
I think most of chat knows my feelings on Tears of the Kingdom, so probably don't need to repeat them.
I'm sure I've watched your video on it, but I also watched a lot of Tears of the Kingdom content all in one go, so I might have to refresh myself on it. And YouTube is just giving me banner ads for Fokker-in-Law, which I guess is now the 4th Fokker movie, which, I don't know, did we need 2 of them?
Oh no, I'm dead. That's a dead Mario. Yeah, happens to a lot of people. Seeing that one cutscene in Tears of the Kingdom out of order.
Yeah, I never finished Tears of the Kingdom, but I was spoiled on the story.
What story?
And I try not to be too precious about spoilers, just to, like, because my life got easier when I decided to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like one day I will go back and experience that game in full.
No! What happened? Oh, I think I accidentally shook the Joy-Con.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. Too bad. I've never played the Galaxy game, so I guess I would have to default to a Sunshine 2. But I also like Sunshine, so...
Yeah, I mean... I love the Galaxy games, but I don't think I'd want to see a Galaxy 3. Just like how I wouldn't want to see an Odyssey 2. Or even a Sunshine 2. I just like seeing new things when it's a 3D Mario. A new 3D Mario, I mean. But I guess if I had to choose between one, I would, I guess, want a Sunshine 2. Give me a Sunshine 2 that did, like, what Mario Eclipse did. And make the world interconnected. I think that'd be pretty dope.
Mario Eclipse, is that like a ROM hack, or what is that?
Yeah, it's like a super ambitious ROM hack for Sunshine.
Oh, okay.
And one of the things that it does is that, like, there's still loading zones in between all the levels, but you can essentially walk to each, like, major location on the island now in that mod.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, to, like, basically accentuate, like, the whole just interconnectedness of every location on the island. How you can see some worlds, like, when you're in another world, and just... It's really cool. And it has entirely new locations, too. I think there are 4 new worlds in that mod.
Whoa. It's very impressive to me when people, like, fan-made games will go and just, like, build entire new maps and stuff for them.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really hoping that there was more to Peach's Castle in Odyssey. Like that we can actually explore the whole thing. But unfortunately, no.
There's a lot of parts of Odyssey I wish were better fleshed out.
Yeah.
Like the Dragon Castle, please. Nintendo, what are you doing? You can't make something look that cool and then not use it.
Oh, but they did. That's exactly what they did, man.
Really, this conversation is just making me realize I need to go back and play more of Elden Ring.
Oh, yes, you do. Elden Ring is amazing.
I played enough of it to realize that it's like one of the most important things I've ever played, and I have barely gotten to the halfway point of it.
Dang, I did not know you were live. That's why you need to hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon to get notifications for when I go live. Ha ha ha. Most people who like include those, like, you know, like comment, and subscribe lines in their videos do notice an increase in likes, comments, and subscriptions, but I just never do it,
yeah.
just because I guess I don't like seeing numbers go up.
Yeah, I never do it either, and maybe that's my problem.
Mm-hmm. I just never know how to naturally incorporate something like that without coming off as desperate, you know?
Yeah.
So whenever I do mention it, I try to be like super ironic about it.
Yeah, and I'll never tell anybody about my Patreon, and...
Oh, but you just did.
Oh, what? Uh-oh. Darn. Sorry. Let me go hide somewhere under the dining room table. Don't look for me. No, I always do the only time I ever talk to the viewers is in my year-end videos when I do like my 10 favorite things video for the year. And even then, it's mostly just like a thank you for watching, you know, etc. And hey, while you're at it, why not subscribe and like and whatever. And so I get one in a year, but I always have to write it with a certain amount of detachment because, you know, our generations have perfected that.
What concept would work for next Mario? My thoughts was Mario goes back in time to do different times in history. Any suggestions?
More dinosaurs. More dinosaurs.
So Mario's time machine then?
Yeah.
VZ Shows is my co-host right now, Andy. It's another fuck. Not another fuck. Another content creator.
I sometimes am described that
another
way.
YouTuber.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Odyssey. When people say they don't want another Odyssey, I kind of just go like, what makes Mario Odyssey Mario Odyssey? Because in a big way, I feel like it's just a 3D Mario game with the added ability to become other things, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
so I feel like if there was a Mario Odyssey game that was the same design, what would you have to do to make it feel different enough for it to not be Mario Odyssey? Because I feel like Mario Odyssey was kind of my perfect formula for a Mario game. If we got one of those every 3 years, and it was like all new environments every time, I'd probably be set for the Mario series, you know?
Mm-hmm. I do think that Odyssey suffers, like, not as much as, say, Breath of the Wild, but suffers from a little from the, you know, sometimes more is indeed less. Just with, like, how many, like, really trivial objectives there are in that game.
Yes, the number of objectives, yeah. But I do think about, like, what's the desert area, like that truly massive... Was it the second world you go to in Odyssey?
Yeah, the Sand Kingdom. I always forget, like, the exact name of it, but...
Yeah, but I love that area, partially because of just how immense it is. Like, I do love the scope of that place. And then turning around and having the smaller, like, contrasting it with the smaller, more compact areas. Like, I love the variance in Mario Odyssey.
Mm-hmm. We need a Mario is Missing remake.
That's one of the ones I missed. Is that the educational game one?
Yeah, there was that and Mario's Time Machine.
Oh, both titles I've heard.
I only know about them because of the
with.
Angry Video Game Nerd episodes on them.
A font of knowledge, that one. And I'm not even joking.
I think I've mentioned AVGN in every stream so far. Every Mario Galaxy stream.
His influence reaches far.
VZ Shows is my co-host right now. Salith B, if I'm remembering it. If I'm pronouncing it correctly.
There, I think you can just click on me from... Oh no, you can't. You can't just click on somebody to go to their channel and chat? Oh, that's weird. Oh well, that's my handle on YouTube, so you can find me there if you're curious. I mostly talk about puzzle games these days. But yeah, I know that there's a big sort of secret society of Mario Odyssey haters out there. And
it's no masterpiece.
Word to use. I I don't know. Because when I think about, like, if I would... Which would I rather replay, Breath of the Wild or Mario Odyssey? I kind of lean to Odyssey. And I think it's just because there's more promise of variability in Mario Odyssey in my mind. Like, more environments, more things to do, more, like, mechanical engagement.
Mm-hmm. Where is the secret star in this galaxy? Make a Mario game as open as Breath of the Wild. I mean, that might be the direction they're going in if Bowser's Fury is anything to go by, I mean.
Ooh, yeah, another one I missed.
Maybe not as open as Breath of the Wild, like as big, but like the idea of essentially, yeah, like a truly giant, like, sandbox 3D Mario. Where, like, every area lives in, like, the same space. That's probably what the next 3D Mario is going to look like.
Yeah, I guess Mario Kart went open world, didn't it?
Yeah.
Too bad it got overshadowed somewhat by Sonic Cross Worlds. But I have played neither.
I really like Sonic Cross Worlds, but I still think Mario Kart World is better.
I still gotta play Cross Worlds. But for as much of a Sonic Racing Transformed fanboy I was, I get the feeling I'm going to enjoy Cross Worlds a lot.
Do you think they'll pull back because of Metroid from open world? It's tough to say. I mean,
I think the word on the street was that they wanted to pull Metroid Prime 4 away from open world.
yeah.
But didn't have the time to properly rebuild, like rebuild the game and the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that was just like an isolated incident because they realized, you know, open world just doesn't fit Metroid.
No.
So
I wonder if it would fit Mario though, because like the whole point of Mario is like really tightly designed environments that can be navigated in specific ways, right? So, I mean, maybe you can... Like, I don't know if it's about finding the solution in the same way that Zelda is, you know? It's about executing the solution.
ah, shit. Oh, he drowned.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah, this is a cool star. Literally. Where is my ice flower? Where'd my flower go? There it is. Would this be a controversial take? Mario Odyssey OST is the weakest out of the Mario 3D games to me.
I'd have a hard time recalling any music from Odyssey off the top of my head.
I mean, there are some really good ones in there. Steam Gardens. Yeah, Steam Gardens. No, I mean, we're talking about all 3D Mario games. I mean, it's... I'd say the least memorable, worst one would be 3D Land. Ah, come on. Come on, Catty Quack. There we go.
Nice recovery.
Thank you. Open world Splatoon, anyone? How is that? I mean, who knows? For all we know, maybe Splatoon Raiders is open world. That game can be anything at this point, because they haven't said shit. And if it's true that it's just mainly like a single-player Splatoon game, then... I mean, that could be the case. It could be an open-world Splatoon game. Who knows?
I mean, what we really need here is Mario RPG 2. Let's be real here.
True. Yeah. And just to piss off the fans, don't include Gino.
Actually, yeah, I'm. I kind of agree with you on that one. It's interesting because I used to be like a diehard Geno fan until I made my Mario RPG video, and then I included a section on like character like analysis and whatnot, and I kind of realized that like as cool as Geno is, he's really just a sort of stand-in character for the person who needs to know everything, right? Like, he does not have a whole lot of character going for him in that game, which is cool because he gets to be the tall, dark, and handsome stranger with a gun, you know, hidden in his hand, who just, like, knows everything and is the driving force behind the mission, but that is the extent of his character, you know? There's one moment where he shows like some sort of grit, and it's when he attacks Bowyer on his own before getting rescued by Mario and Mallow. And it's like, as far as I was able to find, that's like pretty much the only time he has any kind of discernible character moment throughout that game.
Yeah.
Which, again, that's not a bad thing. Sometimes that's what characters are there for, you know, to serve a very specific purpose. But as far as interesting characters go, I have a whole new appreciation for Mallow after like sitting down and thinking about how that game works. And Bowser too. Bowser is a really good piece of character work in that game.
Yeah, Bowser's my favorite in that game.
Yeah.
Nintendo thinks that the World of Light was an open world experience. When did they say that? Like Smash Bros. World of Light?
I would assume.
That shit ain't open world.
It's probably the most open world you can get with like a level select screen.
Yeah.
Like I remember specific nodes that I just like skipped over because they were too hard, and it's like you don't really get to do that in those games.
Damn it. Yeah. Like, I'd argue the Great Maze in Subspace is the most open world thing in Smash Bros. Nintendogs for the DS open world.
On the topic of games traded in, that is one of the few games I've actually traded in.
Nintendogs?
Yeah.
I never even played Nintendogs. Not once. I don't even think anyone no, I mean, people I knew owned it, but I never played it. Even then. Open worlds, okay, so now we're just saying any game and saying open world, huh? Open world Mama's cooking.
Open world Famicom Mystery Club, or whatever those are called.
Open world I Am Jesus Christ.
I mean, that'd be pretty dope if they could pull it off. Famicom Detective Club, that's the one I was looking for. Which I've never played any of those, but I get the feeling I should. Does the game go all, like, scan lines interlaced when you hit the water?
Yes.
Okay. I was just wondering if that was my stream corrupting or something like that.
No, I guess it's definitely an odd effect to show that the water is cold. I wouldn't... Like, my mind wouldn't immediately jump to scan lines. when I think of like freezing
Yeah.
cold water.
It's cool though. I do enjoy it when games get all meta with their visual effects.
Mm-hmm. Did I miss a purple coin up here? No, I didn't. Shit. Oh.
Are you a big horror gamer, Petro? Or at all?
Not, I mean, I really just, I don't play much like past like Resident Evil in terms of horror games, I guess. I
Right,
mean, I've
yeah,
played
I mean,
I've played quite a few horror games. There's just not a lot that I'm like super passionate about or into, I guess, as I am Resident Evil.
Right.
Silent Hill 2 definitely is up there. I love Silent Hill 2. But even
Sure,
then, I
yeah.
only like, I played that game not that long ago, so.
I was
Or,
gonna
I mean,
ask if
finished
you
it
were
not
ever-
not that long ago.
Right. I was gonna ask if you were ever familiar with Eternal Darkness: Sanity's Requiem.
No, I mean, I've heard of the game, but I just never played it.
Okay. So that's an old favorite. That's from like the golden age of survival horror games, and yeah, just like the game going all scan lines made me think about all the OG sanity effects they had going on in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Open world Yoshi game would be pretty good. Sorry, what were you saying?
The time that I did dabble with a lot of horror games, like in a short span of time, was like those viral horror games from like the early 2010s, you know? Like
Slender,
like
Slenderman or
Slender, Amnesia. I guess FNAF when that came out.
I think Amnesia. Yeah, I think Amnesia holds up. Yeah, FNAF. Wow, that was a different time.
Outlast. I remember Outlast being pretty scary.
I never did Outlast.
Oh, I think we made a triple jump here. Yep. Open world Pokemon Snap.
That would be pretty dope.
Okay, I can fuck with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Open world Tetris. Okay, yeah. Now we're back to just saying shit now. Oh, my fire flower ran out. I hate that it runs out. This game. Just wish it was a permanent power-up.
That is weird. Does that happen in any other Mario game?
No, this is the only one.
Wow. Talk about breaking with tradition.
Yeah, a lot of the power-ups are like that in this game. The ice flower's like that. The red star for like the one mission it's available in. And then the ones that don't, I just have these other restrictions, like you lose the B Mario power-up if you touch water. Same with Spring Mario. I feel like I missed a purple coin somewhere, so we're gonna have to backtrack, but it is what it is.
Or you will be pleasantly surprised when you realize you have all of them.
I hope so.
2005, Halo 2, Revenge of the Sith, and Twilight Princess trailer, Golden Age of Gaming. Yeah?
Just the trailer for Twilight Princess, not Twilight Princess itself, just the trailer. Is it the... Are you talking about that Twilight Princess trailer that like everyone goes crazy over? Because I thought that was 2004. The one with like that crazy E3 reaction where Miyamoto pulls out a weapon on stage.
Oh yeah, I suddenly remember that now that you mention it.
Yeah. We were talking about that one. I'm pretty sure that was 2004. I will say whenever that Twilight Princess PC port comes out, I'm streaming that shit. Day one, I'll be there.
That is something I could effectively co-host for. Here I am just being all like, oh, so you're still in the galaxy in Mario Galaxy? It's not a different one. Okay, that's good. So is this what you call a planet? Are you on a planet right now?
It's so... It's weird because I always found the naming schemes for like the levels in Galaxy to be a little weird. Because most of the levels are galaxies. But each galaxy has little planetoids that you travel between, right? But some galaxies are made up of just one singular planetoid.
That's odd. Also, F-name, L-name, you're speaking my language here. Command & Conquer, StarCraft, Age of Empires, oof, all bangers. I remember, was it last year when GOG delisted Warcraft 2 and the expansion was like Tides of Darkness? Or was that Beyond the Dark Portal? I can't remember. And I remember thinking to myself, oh well, I'll probably never actually want to play those games again. But lately, I have been thinking like, damn it, I want to play those games so badly. And I'm like so disappointed I didn't snag those when they were still available in their original forms.
I didn't think
gross AI upscaled ones now.
I didn't think that GOG would be the ones to delist games.
Well, so I think usually they are pretty good at keeping things up and around.
Yeah.
But some stuff is still under license. And so, like, Blizzard gave them a license to sell Warcraft 2, but then when Blizzard wanted to do like an HD re-release of Warcraft 2 and sell it on Battle.net, they pulled the license from GOG. And so you had until a certain day to buy it, but they would still support it on their Good Old Games program. Which sucks because I should have grabbed it.
Yeah.
Shoulda. Now the only one you can get is like this really jankily animated and probably AI upscaled HD remake on Battle.net. Let's see.
That's a shame.
What's the history there?
Also, probably gonna do 1 or 2 more missions and then call it a night. So again, I do have to get up early tomorrow, chat. It is Sunday.
Technically, I don't even know if I'm working tomorrow or not.
Well, I am, unfortunately.
No,
I mean, I'm grateful. I have a stable job, you know. But
yeah.
Still.
I got brought on for some work next week. But they said they might want me to start on Monday. And then I didn't hear from them again after that. So I think I'm going to stay home, wait for a phone call. CNC Remake was so good and handled so much more generously. But I guess that's why Blizzard got so big. I don't know if you know this, but the team at EA that was in charge of handling the Command & Conquer series, they basically just like did 1080p upscales for all of the Command & Conquer games on Steam, and they're all bundled together for like $10 US or something like that. So if you're interested, pretty much all of the Command & Conquer games are incredibly affordable and run great on modern Windows machines on Steam right now. I definitely had a week there where I was like reliving chunks of my teen years. That was great.
Oh shit.
Did you die?
Yeah.
Okay, well now you have time to consider this question. What game would you like to see adopted for a Mario movie 3?
Ideally, it would have been Galaxy. I think it would have made sense to go the Mario Brothers movie, then World, then Galaxy.
Yep. But I think
Honestly,
people are
Knight, I don't... Shoot, I died again. Honestly, Knight, at this point, I don't... Because what... Where do you go after Galaxy? They have to scale back at this point.
Yeah. Mario and the Multiverse of Madness.
I would say Odyssey, I guess, but Galaxy already kind of felt like an Odyssey movie as well. And that it was like literally a space odyssey, like where like they were just traveling from planet to planet, galaxy to galaxy, you know.
Well, people are, I think, are just assuming they're just going to do a Smash Brothers movie next, right?
Yeah. Definitely feels like that's what they're building up to. But like without saying what the post-credit scene was, it does seem like they are going to make a dedicated Mario movie 3 at some point as well, so.
Well, all the power to them. Mario Tennis. Yep.
It'll be a Mario RPG movie. Shit, if they weren't cowards, that's what they would do.
I would actually see that though.
You know, adapt the Mario games that actually have a story. But then again, they did that for this one, for Galaxy. The mainline Mario game with the most story, and they... Never mind. The next Smash character will be either Chicken Jockey or Jack Black. Well, Bowser's already in Smash Brothers, so... I guess it'll be Chicken Jockey.
I saw that movie and I still don't understand what Chicken Jockey was in reference to.
Yeah. I've seen the clip, but...
Like, I've also played enough Minecraft that... I don't know. I don't need to relive this movie right now. I was trying to remember, what's the movie I watched today? Let's dwell on that one instead, but it was No Other Choice. Like the South Korean movie about the guy just trying to get a job. And it's like, oh, that one's depressing. Maybe we should keep thinking about the Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, a Minecraft movie.
Implying that there will be more.
Yeah, smart move on their part.
I can definitely see like a monkey's paw situation where we get a Mario RPG movie, but the Mario RPG they adapt is Sticker Star.
Should have been Thousand Year Door. I've never even played that game, and I know that that's the correct answer.
Give me that or Super Paper Mario.
Is that the one on the Wii?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I own a copy of that one, but I've never played it.
It's really good. Like, really, really good.
I'm just remembering the used DVD and CD store that is amazingly still open, and for physical media dinosaurs like me, a godsend. Back when they still sold video games, and the guy was just like, would just like try to get rid of whatever he had, and so like sometimes you could find like something where he was just like did not care, and like, oh, here's Super Paper Mario for the Wii for like $5, and it was like, oh, hell yeah, and then you just grab it, and
That's a steal.
I missed
yeah.
it. Yeah, I miss those finds. They don't really come up that often anymore. Squid Game Mario Party movie. I was kind of thinking you could do like a Mario Sports compilation movie where like Waluigi shows up and challenges everybody to all the sports or something. And you have to like face off against Waluigi, and I don't know, does he have minions?
I think Waluigi has a chance of being in the next Mario movie, actually.
No, only characters who've had their own games.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if they could bring back Wart and all those Mario 2 characters, they can put in Waluigi.
Right. Yeah. Fair enough.
And I have a feeling they'll put Wario in the next movie, at the very least. And if they do that,
Was he
then...
not? Was he not in this one?
No, he wasn't.
That's shocking.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know what? I'll do one more star.
Oh yeah.
Last one for real this time, because I gotta get ready for bed. Waluigi's taco stand. That's gonna be it's gonna be required viewing. It's gonna be a TV series on Nintendo Plus streaming service. If you don't watch it, you're gonna be lost when the Smash movie comes out.
Yes.
I can't get over people bringing live chickens to the movie theaters for the Minecraft movie. See, I didn't know that happened. The sad
Yeah,
thing
me
is I
neither.
believe you. I know that people would like make a fucking mess in the theaters when the chicken jockey scene would come up. Like throw their popcorn and just all around be really, you know, just not great people. Not great moviegoers. Oh no, I missed it. Damn. You know who I could see playing Waluigi just based on his looks alone in real life? I don't know the actor's name off the top of my head, but the guy who plays Lalo Salamanca in Better Call Saul. Tony something. Like if they
I
made
don't
a
remember.
if they made a live action version of Waluigi, I feel like he would fit the role pretty nicely.
I gotta remind myself what this guy looks like.
No, Danny DeVito. No, that's for Wario. Danny DeVito would be Wario.
Oh yeah, this guy. Tony Dalton.
Yes.
In a live-action Mario movie. No, he's in Pluribus, that makes sense.
Wait, he was? I watched that show recently.
Yep.
I don't remember him being in it.
Apparently. Oh, he was uncredited.
Oh.
In the season finale, apparently.
Hmm. Okay.
But you know what? This picture they have of him on Wikipedia, he has no mustache, and he looks drastically different than when he was on the
God.
show. So that might be why you didn't recognize him. I never did finish Better Call Saul.
You really should. It's.
I know. It was a tragic case of it was technically a Netflix production in Canada. So
Yes.
Netflix had the distribution for it, and for whatever reason, they were not allowed to put the final season on until a year after it wrapped up.
Wow.
I know. And so I, not having cable or anything, was waiting and waiting and waiting. And then by the time it went up, I was like, well, it's been a year since I watched season 5 or whatever. So, like, how into this am I still, you know? And so I think one day I'll revisit that show in its entirety and finally see what happens in the end.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I actually don't know what happens in the end. So it'll be interesting to finally close that book one day.
I still think Breaking Bad is better overall, but in some aspects, I feel like Better Call Saul is better.
Keep
And
my
that-
mouth shut about Breaking Bad.
And that and that last season is pretty nuts.
Of Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only way I was actually able to watch it was by. It was the only show that I've used the VPN for. Because I think it was also Netflix thing. On Australia, I guess, was getting the episodes like the day after they premiered on AMC.
Yeah, Breaking Bad. I love that show. And I'm one of the few people who says that the ending was bad.
Really?
Yeah. And I know, roast me, whatever, do what you need to, but I stand by it. I did not care for that ending. Although I never watched that movie that they made, so who knows? Maybe I just don't have the full picture.
It's okay. I wouldn't
El
say it's like
Camino, is that what it's
necessary.
called?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like necessary to watch. It's just it does put like a nice little bow, I guess, on Jesse's story specifically, but you don't really need to watch it. In some ways, I think it's better just staying with like sort of the ambiguity of the show's ending and just leaving it at that, you know?
Right.
But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed El Camino. But alright, I'm gonna call it a night here, chat. Because I gotta go to bed. But we'll pick
Yeah.
this up.
Sleep well.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you for joining me again, VZ. As always,
Oh,
I
yeah,
appreciate
absolutely. I don't stream anymore, so I got to live vicariously through my friends.
it. And thank you for everyone in chat who stopped by and you know, shot the shit. Talks about open world everything, apparently, earlier.
Hey, I got to talk about Warcraft and Command and Conquer briefly. I had a great time.
Yeah. We'll pick this up hopefully on Friday. Definitely not on a Sunday anymore. And if I ever do stream again on Sunday, it'll be in the afternoon when I don't have to worry about like ending earlier than I'd want to because I have to be an adult the next day. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. Take care. I'll see you all later.